Hey guys, Jira Bro back with another video, and this video is about another app review. And this app is all about highlighting the syntaxes, and this is for your Jira issues. What do I mean by highlighting your syntaxes? Let's say if you need to write some piece of code, right, that needs to be mentioned within your Jira. Sure, you can use the code block option that is in there, but it simply is not really something that is kind of appealing, you know. So if uh, if you actually go here and there are like textiles and everything like that, you don't really have that option. Yeah, not not really. So what I want to do here, so this is it. So it's called the Prism, not Prison, but Prism syntax highlighter for Jira, and it supports the highlighting of syntaxes for over 260 plus languages. So how it works? Well, you already saw how it works, but when you install this app, and you go for the apps themselves, it is shown in here. And when you click on it, so it's saying no source code that is defined yet. So I have to edit first. And now when I edit this, it's gonna ask me to insert my source code in here. And for the languages, it's gonna show you a lot of languages. Even you can write code in assembly. Now, I don't think that this is something that you want basically to use, right? I don't know if assembly is out there, to be quite honest. Uh, there is like a language called the JQ, but it's not called the JQL. Nevertheless, so one of the codes that you might actually want to use, for example, let's say you want to use some Python, right? And within the Python itself, you want to say something like, I want to say something like, and just vegetables, right? And I'm going to say equals to, okay, make a list of it. And I can say corn. I can say, for example, carrot. I can say, for example, cabbage. All right, so this is what I got. And in here, what I can actually do is, let's say, vegetables. And I can do like dot pop. And from there, I can say print out the vegetables now. And when I say this, as you can see, this indeed does the highlighting of the syntax itself. You can actually see how it's different, right? And you can see what is actually highlighting here. You see for the print, for example, it is highlighting the print option for print function for the elements of the list. It highlights each and every element of the list itself. So it's really intuitive, you know. And for example, if I want to do something else, let's say, can I do like import, and I can do like math, and from here I'm gonna say pi equals math to dot py, for example, and I'm gonna do print py. I'm gonna save, and this is what it does. So it even highlights the import in here, so it's really interesting. Or I can go like for the famous import pandas as PD, for example, and it's gonna highlight that one as well. So it really does look like you're using, like let's say the Jupyter notebook, and I want to go, let's say, with you want to go like with JavaScript, right? Within the JavaScript, I can say like let x equals 5, and I can say like console.log, and I can say x, and see how it does it do in here. Highlighting is even more emphasized in here. So it highlighted the let, it highlighted the value, and also it highlighted the whole console log thing. It's really mind-blowing. So it's really good. Or like function, for example, and I can say sum, and I can say x and y in here, and I can say, for example, return the x plus y, and with a semicolon, and see what does it do. So it highlights the function, and it highlights the name of that function, and it also highlights the return as well. So yeah, this is really handy for the coders, for everyone who actually wants to emphasize on their code, and yeah, to actually show it out. Now I know that some of that code can also be shown in the Confluence itself, but for, let's say, easier reference, so you don't have to jump between Jira and Confluence at the same time, you can have like your code like just being there and just like being focused on it. It doesn't have to be in the plain text. It looks really ugly when it's in the plain text. But yeah, this is the syntax highlighter, and it's really useful. It's free to use. So yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. See ya. Bye.